Hey guys, and welcome to the Bayern View. Hope you guys are all doing well. In this particular video, we're going to be talking about Granada winger Bryan Zaragoza, I believe is how you say it. Probably butchered it. And it seems like Bayern Munich have signed him. Now, I wasn't expecting this one. I don't know if any of you guys were, but this seems to have just been like bonk, and it's happened. As always, like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Check out the socials above, and yeah, man, big up to everyone. Thank you for the constant support. We will be in Manchester. We'll be home this time next week, and the game would have been over and so on. So super excited for that, and we'll go from there. But let's just get straight into this bad boy. Let's put me over here, like we always do, and yeah, let's get into this one. So here it is. So this was put out last night, and basically it says Bayern are close to completing the signing of Granada winger Bryan Zaragoza, I believe they say it, who is 22 on a 4-year deal. FCB are set to trigger the player's €15 million release clause. He wants to stay until the end of the season and join Bayern next season. And then he has then liked a post on Instagram. And that says Bayern are on the verge of completing a deal for Bryan Zaragoza for next season. Concrete negotiations with Granada have taken place. Deal close to being done. Zaragoza has a release clause around 50 million and would sign a long-term deal at Bayern, and that comes from Goal, who we know is obviously really, really reliable. Then basically the same thing from Fabrizio. RB Leipzig were willing to sign him in January and were prepared to trigger. Brentford were also interested, but Bayern are set. Well, let's not beat around the bush. Who the fuck are Brentford and who the fuck are RB Leipzig to even compare with us? But whatever. Then it says Bryan Zaragoza had a release clause, but Bayern will pay a bit over the clause, around 15 million, to secure the signing of the player. He will remain on loan with them until the end of the season, something that was essential to him, and he didn't want to leave mid-season. So this guy did not want to leave, which is interesting, very, very interesting. And then obviously the main man has done a really, really cool picture, as he always does, and it's amazing. And shout out to them. And then 10 hours ago, it says Bryan Zaragoza has already signed his Bayern contract a few days ago. Deal is done. The 22-year-old will join Bayern in the summer on a 4-year deal for around 15 million euros. Freerund was pushing for him. RB Leipzig wanted him, but Bayern won the race, and that's why we have Christopher Freerund, people. That's why we have him. The agreement between... Okay, so it's just saying other details, which we don't need to necessarily worry about. By the way, if you haven't voted, please go and vote, because last time Harry Kane got screwed out, and I'm sure one of these knobs here, no offense to all of these lads, but are probably going to take it away from these two. So please go and vote if you haven't already. Obviously, I'm not being paid to say that, but in general, please do it. And then, of course, official... Bayern have completed the signing of Bryan Zaragoza from Granada on a 5-year deal until June 2029. The 22-year-old will join the club in the summer. Christopher Freerund then says Bryan is a very fast and basically saying extremely, I can't read, agile winger who can play on both wings, is unpredictable, a goal threat, and very good in his 1v1 situation. He has already made his debut for the Spanish national team this year and has a lot of potential. Bryan is one of the hot shots in Spain and has been on our radar for a long time. He will expand our attacking options, which we wish him all the best at Granada for the rest of the season, and look forward to him joining us in the summer. So yeah, that's what he's had to say. Obviously, there's the lads training. And he actually, it's so funny because that's Scott McTominay there, right? Playing for Scotland. Obviously, he's playing for Figgy, and they're obviously on the ball. Scott McTominay looks like an adult and he looks like a child, and I'm not taking the piss generally. That's just how it looks. So he's 5'4". He will become the shortest player in the Bundesliga and the shortest ever player to play for Bayern. Even if you watched those stats, I'm not sure if you did. Here's some clips, but we're going to skip that. He obviously, you can see him here. He's obviously talking in the thing. I'm not going to play it because I don't think it's copyrighted. But basically, after the announcement of the transfer, he said that very happy to join a club as big as Bayern and to be able to help Granada until the end of the season, which again, he wanted. Some stats. 22 years old. His who scored rating is a 7. He scored 5 goals, 2 assists, key passes of 14, ground duels 1 of 70, was fouled 20 times, and successful dribbles of 40. And then obviously there's the lads again. I love this. This is nice, by the way. Really nice. I like that. Getting Leroy Sané, some other things. Just keep scrolling. He will become the 8th Spaniard to play for the club. I wish they just trimmed the picture there because burnout was crap. But well, it's what it is. And then literally, I can't scroll any higher. It says Bryan Zaragoza signed his contract on Monday. The player and his father flew to Munich on a private jet, only accompanied by a Spanish lawyer, and the contract was signed. Bayern will pay Granada 12 million guaranteed plus 4 million in add-ons related to title and individual objectives. Zaragoza will earn around 3.5 million net per year, plus 1 million in possible bonuses. RB Leipzig and Bournemouth were very interested in Zaragoza even before Bayern came into action. The deal with Bayern was surprising for everyone, and again, that's probably Christopher Freeland. It probably is. So yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Seems exciting, man. Seems like we're getting some exciting players, cheap, and hopefully he turns out to be a superstar. And that's what we're going to see. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed. Make sure to smash the thumbs up if you have. Hit the subscribe button. Thank you for the constant support. And we'll move on to more content coming for you guys. But yeah, thank you so much. And until then, mia san mia. Peace out, my people. Peace out.